I am really tired today because I've had multiple flare-ups, health flare-ups in the past 2 weeks. Um, we know what the issue was. Bottom line, I was on a medication I never should have been on, as it interacts with a second health condition I have. And I'm getting off of it, but you know, it's a time game, unfortunately. So I have to deal with flare-ups for the time being. But I wanted to do some crocheting, and I do design my own crochet patterns, which is all well and fun, but it requires concentration and recording what I'm doing because I make patterns out of them, and stopping and starting so I can take photos to put on my digital version of my patterns, because each round or row of each of my patterns on the digital version you have a photo, because I just find it's quite helpful. Like if you get stuck or do something wrong, you can just like check your work at the end of the row. So that's a lot of like work and like mental, you know, concentration. So I decided that I'm gonna instead work on my longest work in progress, which you can find a bigger photo of on my Instagram if you're interested. Um, but this is my longest work in progress, primarily because it is going to be a blanket that is my size. I am roughly 175 centimeters tall, which I think is like 5'10". I'm probably wrong, but it's something like that. So, because of that, it's going to be a long blanket. I've already made up like 3 sections, and it's like sitting draped over a couch at the moment. It is heavy. Oh, I've reached the end of mine. Anyway, it is heavy. It basically is going to feel like a weighted blanket by the time I'm done, which is like awesome, but still. So, I've been working on this blanket since I think 2021. I could be wrong. It's something like that. I think I put in the Instagram profile, like, did the math. What am I doing? Did the math to figure out like exactly how long I've been working on it. So if you're interested, go view that post. But yeah, I'm so close to being done. I only need to make 20 more of these like 3D triangle things. Because I connect 5 of them. In the last section, there's like 5, but there's also 2 sections in the middle that have like 3. But for this one, I need to make 5 like that, and then they're gonna connect together like this. And I need 4 of these shapes in total. So I currently have 4 of these individual ones done, which is 2 big ones. So I need to do this again, which means I need to make 20 more, well, including this one, like 19 and a half, I guess, in order to finish it off. And I do really want to finish it because I want to use it. It looks cool. And I have a gorgeous puppy dog, and he's not allowed to jump on the couch himself. But we have this like grey blanket. It used to be a blanket for me, but now it's his blanket because he's not allowed to jump on the couch himself, but he knows what cuddles means. So if we say cuddle and he does want to cuddle, then we lift him up and we put him on the blanket. So he's not like directly on the couch, he's on the blanket on the couch. Which is good, but he sheds. So my blanket is now covered in dog hair. So if I want a blanket when I'm sitting at my work desk, because I work from home, I want a blanket. I often don't want to use this blanket anymore because I do clean it frequently, but still, it's covered in like dog hair and whatnot. So sometimes I don't really want to snuggle with that. So I would love to be able to finish this. Although, like I said before, it's going to be big. So it may not be the best, like, at work, wrap around blanket. It could be way too big. We're going to find out. Yeah, but I like it. I think it's cool. And the pattern's pretty simple. It like is the same per round. So I'm just gonna zone out, I think, and keep crocheting the day away, really. At least until my body demands that I need to lie down, because I have a variation on POTS, which is postural orthostatic tachycardia. I have a variation on that. I actually have POTS, but most people know what POTS is compared to mine. Which sometimes means that I need to lie down for multiple hours because my blood pressure gets low and everything freaks out. So I'm gonna just try and relax, do some crocheting. So yeah, I'll see you all the next time.